Hello gamers, welcome to another edition of Tonight on Mage Hammer's Game Table, where tonight I'm continuing my series featuring my character, Danger Devil. He was a orphan who lost his sight with an encounter with a magical stone, but that stone also increased his other senses, giving him kind of an ultra sense. And he went off to train at a monastery and then came back to town and trained as a magister. So he is a lawyer by day and a vigilante by night. This series is using my own system, Delves and Dangers, Rules Like Fantasy role-playing game. If this looks like a system you might be interested in, you can download it at the link in the description below. Excuse me. And check it out for yourself. And so, without further ado, we're going to get right into the story. Last episode, Shaktra, who is a former and past lover of Danger Devil, came to him. They managed to steal a amulet of shrouding off of a up-and-coming criminal boss named the King. They stole his amulet that was made for him by a wizard named Torvik Mood to keep him from being able to be scryed by the Guardians of Northgate, the city in which this takes place. And so about a week has passed since that happened. There's been no other attacks by the League of Shadowfingers, a assassin guild that Shaktra double-crossed and is now on the run from. The amulet shrouding stops them from finding her magically, though of course their people may still be trying to hunt her down through more conventional means. For now, it has been a quiet week and the two of them have reconnected. They've decided that Shaktra is going to accompany Thu, which is Danger Devil's alter ego, to court during the day, keep her close. But in the meantime, also, this is a holiday now, and so they are out shopping. They felt it was safe enough to go out during the daytime, since the King's thugs tend not to be active during the day. I'm not sure about this, Thu. I feel vulnerable. I understand, but I'm not going to stop living my life just because because of what Danger Devil has done. I suppose. Don't worry. It's relatively safe. Famous last words. And so there's some passers-by. Oh my goodness. So Thu's ultra sense. He's carrying a walking stick, by the way, that breaks into his fighting sticks. His walking sense, wow, 5. That's a lot. Oh my gosh, too bad this isn't an attack. Oh, look at all those. Oh my gosh, the hits just keep on coming. Wow, I mean, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Wow. Thu goes, apparently I spoke too soon. Everybody, clear the streets! And then a crossbow, which he heard, fires off at him. But I'm going to give him an additional 2 to his agility resistance because he was able to sense it. The crossbow bolt has 1 exploding die, so that's 3, 6, 7. He has agility resistance of 5, and I added 2 because he heard the bolt being snapped back and fired with his ultra sense, so he's able to dodge the attack. People are starting to scream, and Danger Devil hears the heartbeat. He doesn't quote unquote see him, but Shaktra does. There's someone on the roof, and she pulls out her 2 sai that she had revealed underneath, or hidden underneath her cloak, and suddenly he's no longer there, and then he is now here. And he fires another crossbow at Thu. Or he reappears here. We're going to roll initiative. Let's do that. Let's do initiative. All right, so 2 successes for Shaktra, so she goes before the assassin, and unfortunately Thu will go after. So Shaktra tumbles and spins around and tries to spoil his aim and attacks with her sai, just as this guy moves out of the way, and she gets 10 dice. And she stabs with her sai, not pulling any punches. And that was 7 successes, which actually manages to get through the defenses of her attacker. And she says, you are not of the Shadowfingers. Oh, no, babe. No way, honey. I'm an independent contractor. The king sent me. And so he drops his crossbow and whips out 2 short swords. All right, then he attacks her with his short swords. And this is what high level, well, mid-level Devils and Dangers looks like. You get to roll lots of dice. All right, so that's 3, 6, 9, 11 successes. She has a agility resistance of 5, so that is 6 damage to her. Ugh. So they, of course, are fully healed and everything. All right. I'll record her stamina. And now Danger Devil uses his leaping boots, which he's always wearing, of course, and comes in and has, in midair, has separated his walking stick and is now attacking with both of his fighting sticks. Who are you? I told you, the king sent me. You can call me On Target. That's ridiculous. Well, I don't care, because I'm going to be on target when I kill you. The king's paying me really well. A, to kill you for the slight, and B, to get back his amulet. 4, 7, 11, no, 10. We'll see about, do you see all those ones? So, despite that, he gets a small little tink in on target, but that was practically ineffectual. So, and these people are scrambling and calling for the Guardians, which are the local constabulary of Northgate. All right, so it is now initiative. All right, so I could roll the exploding dice, but you only need 2 successes, so there you go. They both act before he does. Shaktra is like, I just want to be left alone. She stabs with her sai. And that's 2, 4, 6, 7. He takes that much damage, 5 damage. Well, sweetheart, not gonna happen. Not until I get that amulet back. And then Danger Devil gets an attack in. And gets in 4 hits, 4 damage. And now it's his attack, and he says a word, comes around behind her and stabs her with his dual short swords. Wait, okay. So he basically teleported behind her somehow. 3 exploding dice. So that is 3, 6, 8 from her 5. That's 3 damage to her. All right, sweetheart, initiative. And Shaktra is going after, but Danger Devil is going before. Danger Devil uses his Boots of Leaping to leap behind him and attack with his fighting sticks. And he gets 2 exploding dice, and so that is 3, 6, 9. So that's a pretty solid hit. All right. And this is fun. All right, so he is going to attempt something, and I'm going to make it DL4. And he gets 3 successes, but an exploding die, and he fails. Because he is a villain, I'm going to allow him a dastardly die, and that is enough. He grabs the amulet from around her neck, manages to get it onto his sword with that, and he has 1 more dastardly dice. No, give it back. It is not yours, sweetheart. And so it is now Shaktra's turn. She spins and stabs at him. All right, so that's 3, 6, 7. So that is that. Okay, initiative. This is going to be big. All right, they both go before he does, so that is good. Oh, shoot. Oh, well, too late. All right, and so as he attacks, coming around the corner are the city guardians. Cease and desist this activity immediately, or you will be fired upon. So a squad of 4, and it is their action. Danger Devil's going to attack. Ooh, 2 exploding dice and lots of successes. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's quite a bit of damage. He's going to use his final dastardly dice to reduce that damage by 3. So 10, 2, 8, 3, 5. So he is not healthy right now. He's been taking a beating. Shaktra is also going to attack. This might be enough. We'll see. Ooh, all right. So she gets 1 exploding die. Oh, no. 3, 6, 9. Minus 2. That leaves him. And she is going to use... Yeah, she's going to use a die. That brings him... He is a daring die. That's going to bring him to just a single stamina point. But it is now his action. So he is going to use his ability to tap, or his magical item, to hit this roof, and then he's going to run off the side of it, and the watch is closing in on them. Stop! I'm sorry, boys. We don't have time for this. And he leaps. He has gone over the side, and now Thu is going to use his ability to try to sense his heartbeat and what direction he went. Because of his distance, DL5. He gets it easily. All right, so they continue to follow him, and then suddenly the heartbeat stops. What? I've lost track of him. What? He must have put on the amulet. Oh, no. No, I need that amulet. The assassins will be on me soon. They'll be on me. I know. We need to... oh no. We need to get you far. Thu, I'm so sorry about this. I'm so sorry I brought this to your doorstep. No, it's okay. I don't mind helping a friend. Is that all I am? A friend, Thu? Well, we gotta get moving. Let's get back to my dwelling and get into you and get so I can get my mask on. This fight in the streets is not good for my reputation. Oh, I'm sure nobody recognized you. So they leap over back to Hell's Corner to where he lives. He dons his disguise, and they are sitting around thinking about what to do. I don't know what to do. The assassins will be coming for me, Thu. I know. And there's no guarantee that on target, whatever his name is going to take that amulet back to the king. For all we know, he'll keep it on and it'll help him in his business. Yes. Yes. I'm sorry, Thu. I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Look, we'll rest up here. We'll wait. We'll be ready for those assassins if they come, and then we'll figure something out. I don't know, Thu. I don't know. I just don't know what else to do. Those assassins will find you. Maybe I should just return, face the music. They'll kill you. Well, is that what I deserve, Thu? Is that what I deserve for what I've done? All you did was you decided not to kill a child. I know. Oh boy. I wish there was some way I could make it up to them. Oh, I've not been able to think of anything currently. But we've got to figure something out. Okay. So they take a rest for a couple of hours since they were out last night patrolling together. And when Thu wakes up, Shaktra is gone and she leaves a note. I'm so sorry, Thu. I can no longer put you in danger. This is my mistake, and I will try to make it right. But thank you so much for what you've done. I just can't in good conscience continue to have you in the crosshairs. So, for now, good night, goodbye, and I hope to see you again when this is all over. No, Shaktra. I don't know what to do. Goodbye, Shaktra. May the gods, may Tristan watch over you. And that is the end of this series for now. That is series 1 of Danger Devil using my Dells and Dangers RPG. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know that's kind of a semi-cliffhanger to the ending. But if I revisit this series, we may end up seeing what happens, what the consequences of that are. Does Chakra escape the League of Shadowfingers? Is there some way for her to get out of that pickle she finds herself in? I guess we'll find out in the next series. All right, folks, hopefully you enjoyed this whole series. It's been a lot of fun. Once again, I want to send a shout out to Tabletop Wanderer, Solo Spelunking, and Sharp Mountain Games for their inspiration of playing out a superhero in a fantasy setting. It was really a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to coming back to it sometime in the future. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your continued support of my channel. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you for the comments. Thanks to those of you who downloaded my game. I hope it's given you hours of fun, solo or with the people at your table. Thank you again for everything. And until next time, keep on rolling dice and playing games. Mage Hammer out.